Hey everybody, today we're going to take a look at the BRS-3000T canister stove. It's a popular choice among ultralight backpackers, people who are really counting ounces and half of ounces and quarters of ounces. Let's see if it's the right choice for you. Hey everybody, first of all, if you're new to the channel, welcome. My name's Ben and I'm part of the team here at the Adventure Junkies, where we help people like you choose the right gear to get outdoors. If you'd like to learn more, visit our website at www.theadventurejunkies.com. Now, on to what you're really here for. We're going to talk about the BRS-3000T canister stove. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull the BRS-3000T out of its packaging. There's not a whole lot to its packaging. It's laughably small. But yeah, let's open it up. That was easy. Alright, so in the box we have one burner unit. It looks like the pot holders are included in the design and a very small green stuff sack, and that is everything in the package. So this is the BRS-3000T. In my opinion, it's everything an ultralight backpacking stove should or shouldn't be. Price point, $16.95. You really cannot beat that. It's manufactured in China. In fact, the packaging is entirely in Chinese. For that price point, you can't expect a lot of bells and whistles. You won't find an igniter on this stove, definitely no pressure regulator. It's pretty much just the burner unit and the built-in 2-inch wide pot support. Very, very packable. You could literally put it in your pocket. Its collapse dimensions are 1.5 by 2 inches, if you can believe it. So yeah, this is probably the most packable stove on the market that you'll find. Like I said, collapsed, it's 1.5 by 2 inches. That's 3 by 5 centimeters, which is really, really impressive. So with this stove being so small and the spread of the pot holder being so small, you really only can use it for, you know, mugs for single person use. I wouldn't use anything larger than a 700 milliliter mug for this, just for fear of tipping over. All of your stability is going to come from your isobutane canister underneath, but with only a 2-inch spread for the pot holder, once you get water boiling, that thing's going to rock right off unless you're, you know, standing there holding on to it. If you're enjoying this video and other videos by the Adventure Junkies team, make sure to hit the like button so more people can find them. Okay, so just to do a quick recap of the BRS-3000T, this is a really cool little canister stove, retailing at $16.95. Honestly, you can't beat that. It weighs less than an ounce, which is really good, but at that weight, you're definitely sacrificing things like a pressure regulator, there isn't an igniter, and you don't get a windscreen. Things I really like, folds up, you can literally carry it in your pocket. The main downside of this little stove that we found, we got a boil time of 9 minutes, and that's with a light breeze at 8,000 feet. For me, I can't justify burning that much fuel to boil some water. Other things I don't really like, you don't get a lot of simmer control. This little guy is pretty much either on or off. If you're in the market for an ultralight canister stove without any bells and whistles, the BRS-3000T is probably for you. Hey everyone, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you don't know what gear to bring hiking, or maybe you've just wasted money on the wrong gear in the past, then you definitely need to get a copy of this book. It's called The Beginner's Guide to Hiking Gear, and we've created it with the total beginner in mind. It'll help you learn what gear you need versus what gear is just nice to have versus what gear you don't need. It covers everything you need to know, including how to choose each item and specific product recommendations based on your budget, gender, hiking destination, and more. You can pick it up on Amazon, and it's available in paperback and for the Kindle. Check out the link in the description below. Happy hiking! That's the bear.
Yeah.
That's the cinnamon. I don't know. I think I was done, but I kept going.